Hey family, what's good? This is your girl, I am the Bronze Goddess, and this is another Strawberry Letter. Now, though, if you just watched the last one that I did, I was just talking about how happy I was, that there wasn't a girl talking about a cheating man and all that. This one is different too, so I definitely had to do this one. I'm going to actually read this one because it's not very long, so let's go get him. Alright, here's my story. I was dating a guy around my age, and I usually don't date guys my age because they don't have the maturity and stability I'm looking for in a man. Let me start off by saying I am not a gold digger. I have standards in what I'm looking for in a man. I feel like if you don't have standards, you end up with trash. I tend to be attracted to guys who are older, established, and have their stuff together. But I've learned that dating older, successful guys comes with a price. They have limited time. I decided to date someone around my age. It was great in the beginning because he gave me the time and affection that I wasn't getting from the older guys. But the longer we were together, I began to see that we were going to two different places in life. He's a wonderful guy, and any woman would be happy to have him, but there were some things I couldn't look past. He's a mama's boy. He's all over the place with what he wants to do with his life, and he's jobless. He has goals and dreams of owning his own business, which he is working on right now. I need him to, but actually right now I need him to get a job. It's hard going to school full-time and working a full-time job. After months of fighting, I woke up to a text, not a letter. I woke up to a text saying that this wasn't going to work and that he's moving to another state. My question is, should I fight for him because he's a good man and I love him to death and I know he loves me? I know that he could be the perfect guy. Let's see, I feel like maybe I'm letting go of a good guy who is waiting patiently. Basically, she's going on and on about how she wants to keep him and all of that, and should she keep him and things of that nature. Okay, so this one is a trip. So you're used to dating older guys, and you decide to, I guess, lower your standards or change what you were looking for. Because somebody said that if you have a type and you don't have a good man, then maybe your type isn't working for you. So the whole thing about having a type, sometimes you got to reach outside your box. I mean, just saying. But anyway, so you date somebody your own age, and he's got career goals, but he's working on them, but he doesn't have a job. And other than that, he's fabulous. And then you wake up one morning to a text message of him saying that he is going on and want to move to another state. Should you fight for him? No. I say no. Fight for what? You already know what you're getting with him. It's not like he's got everything all together and you don't want to miss out. I mean, let him finish getting himself together, and maybe somewhere down the line, somewhere in time, maybe you guys can get back together. But right now, it's not the right time. A man who doesn't have his stuff together shouldn't be in a relationship. Because to me, when you're dating someone, especially when you're in the beginning of a relationship, the whole purpose of dating is to find somebody who you would eventually want to marry, at least to me. If you're one of these women who want to eventually get married and have kids, you're dating someone who could be a potential husband. He's nowhere near ready. He's not ready. He's not dateable right now, as far as I'm concerned, because he's nowhere near being able to take care of you. Or he can't even take care of himself. So I would let him finish finding himself. And when he has found himself, maybe he can find you. But for right now, let him get himself together first and see what's going on. You seem like you were doing a lot in the relationship. You're working full time. You're going to school full time. You got your stuff together. Let him at least meet you halfway. Even if he can't necessarily take care of you, let him show you he can at least take care of himself. I don't understand what the purpose of dating someone. This is my thing about younger girls, younger women, young women in the like 19, 20 to 22, 23 age bracket. Women dating guys that you know has no potential, or that you don't think have potential, or who is not marriage material. Why be in a relationship with somebody who can't even take care of himself? To me, that's a turnoff. What I'm gonna do with you? That's a turnoff. At least be able to take care of yourself. Now, you said you're not a gold digger. That's clear. Because he wasn't giving you anything. So you don't have no gold to dig. Okay? But seriously, let him get himself together. And maybe you guys can be together. And he's moving to another state too. So now you got to deal with the whole long distance relationship thing. Because this is what's going to happen. If you say, should I fight for it? Then I guess he's going to have to move in with you. Because he has no place, he has no job, and he has no money. You have to move in with you. You have to take care of him. Is that what's going to happen? Or if he does move away and you fight for a relationship, you got to do a long distance relationship. And then you're going to be writing me, telling me, I don't know if my man who's long distance is cheating on me. I don't know what he's doing when I'm not around. So either way, It's not a win-win. It's a lose-lose. If you fight for him and he stays, you got to take care of him. Because you're the one who made him stay. So now you got to feed him and clothe him and all that other stuff. And then you take on more of a mommy role than a girlfriend role. Then you really are doing too much. Then you're going to be writing me, telling me I work and I do all this for him and he don't do nothing. You already knew that. So I'm going to stop you from writing me another strawberry letter and tell you don't want to do that. You don't want to make him stay and take care of him. Have him live with you, and because you got a full-time job and you taking care of him, I'm going to stop that strawberry letter before it even starts. You're not letting him move in with you. If he goes long distance, then you got to worry about that. The relationship, I say let him go. And if it's meant to be, it will be. My situation actually, my husband and I, we actually, a situation happened and we were separated for like a year and a half. But it was meant to be, and we found our way back to each other. So we were long distance, a state away. So I am a living witness that if it's meant to be, it will be. You don't have to worry about trying to force things. A lot of time in relationships, women always try to do that. You can't force things. If it doesn't fit, I'm about to say you must have quit. But if it doesn't fit, let it go. That's not the perfect situation for you. That's not a scenario that I see you winning in. Both choices are bad choices. Let him go. Focus on you, focus on your career, and just let it be like that. I mean, and he's leaving you, and then you kind of brushed on by it. He dumped you in a text message, and you want to fight for that? A man who don't have enough. He's not enough of a man to tell you face to face that he doesn't want to be with you. He told you in a text, and you want to know if you should be with him. You're dealing with a boy right here. This is a grown man don't do that. This is a boy. This is a boy who has no job, who's going back home probably to mommy. You want to be with a boy, you want to be with a man. I'll let you tell me. You used to be with grown men. This is what you get when you mess with a boy. A grown man don't have to be that much older, but this sounds like a boy. Dumping you through a text message, going back home to mama because he can't find a job. Child, please. Anyway, I love you. Don't forget to write me and tell me how your situation goes. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been in this situation or you have some good advice to give, then please do so. If you want to do a video response, go ahead and do that also. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to leave your comments and everything, and I will see you all in the next video. Till next time, later divas and dudes. Deuces.